Hold on a second. I completely underestimated how long it was going to take to walk from Terminal 2 to the Tom Bradley International Terminal here at LAX, and the China Eastern portion of this video will begin in a moment. Please stand by. There we go. Anyway, my name is Scott. I'm the founder and author of SANspotter.com, and I just arrived at LAX on a flight up from San Diego to catch China Eastern flight number 586 to Shanghai. Yeah, I know. It was completely foolish of me to do this just as the coronavirus was starting to spread, but since when have I ever been sensible? You know, I've heard some really bad things about China Eastern over the years, but seeing fresh flowers, chairs, and complimentary bottled water here in the business class queue was confusing. I mean, I came here expecting the worst, but things seem to be starting off quite well, thank you very much. Unmistakably, LAX. I love this place. And no, I'm not just saying that because I'm on my way up to what is arguably the best lounge in the entire airport. Have they identified any foods that help to protect against being infected with the coronavirus? To be honest, I wasn't completely aware of the severity of the situation in China yet, so I went with a generous helping of wieners and stuff. By the way, I highly recommend the Korean Air Lounge here at LAX, and if you want in, the easiest way to do it is to sign up for Priority Pass. There's a 10% off link in the description below. There she is. The airplane that the internet told me to avoid at all costs. I'm not picky though, and I was very much looking forward to experiencing China Eastern business class for myself. I was not, however, looking forward to the automated boarding system here at the gate. These machines hate me, and for that, I hate them. So, just to clarify, I've actually heard mixed reactions about China Eastern over the years. Some reviews have been positive, while others have painted them as the worst airline on the face of the earth. I'm staying positive though. It's been a fun morning filled with bottled water, swanky lounges, and wieners. So far so good. Maybe instead of filming all this B-roll, it would have behooved me to set off in search of a face mask or two to prepare myself for what was happening in China at the moment. I swear to God, these machines hate me. If I can't get through, well, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Nope, I don't care at all about the negative reviews I've read about China Eastern. I chose to review airlines for a living because I like experiencing both the good and the bad, and even if this is bad, it's gonna be good. Wait. Well, go ahead. Color me impressed. Does this look like a dumpy business class product to you? More importantly, Rory, I want to know what you think about this. I'm telling you what though, my morning just keeps getting better and better. And now, the SANspotter butt test. It's kind of like a taste test, but with my butt. Ooh, this is quite good. Is there anything more satisfying as digging through an amenity kit while economy class passengers walk by? I'm not hating on economy class passengers, by the way, because y'all know I fly economy a lot, and I was definitely appreciating both the awkwardness and the rarity of this special moment. When the in-flight menu is stuffed with inserts, you just know it's going to be good. A brief look at the choices for today's flight to Shanghai elevated my satisfaction level up a few notches. And just so you know, it's not like I needed that boost or anything, since I've been satisfied since the wiener situation back in the lounge. I should also mention that there was an extensive wine list as well, which, here, let me show you. Ah, screw it. I'm not fancy enough to appreciate a wine list anyway. Okay, so the tally for this morning so far is flowers, bottled water, swanky lounges, tasty wieners, comfy seats, and an impressive in-flight menu. So, when exactly does the bad stuff start happening? Alright, another question. What are your thoughts on crying babies in long-haul business class? I'm not anti-baby or anything, but it's gonna be a very long 14 hours, I think. Well, we didn't ditch in the ocean on takeoff, so that's a good sign, I guess. I might as well start accepting the fact that China Eastern isn't as bad as everyone says they are. Now, this is my kind of airplane bathroom. Yeah, this is technically the first-class lavatory, and as a lowly business-class passenger, I'm not technically supposed to be in here, but wilted flowers or not, this is dope. Okay. This is the video entertainment system. It was okay. There's not a huge selection of movies and TV shows, but at least it was more satisfying than these cheap headphones, which were not noise-canceling, by the way. The meal service started exactly 47 minutes after departure, and what you see here is a bowl of sweet corn chowder accompanied by crab legs and bacon rolls. Garlic bread on the side, of course, and remember when I asked when the bad stuff was going to start happening? Well, here we go. This entree looked okay, but I'm willing to bet anything that the tires on the main landing gear of this 777 were more tender and pliable than this slab of dried out chicken breast. It was not good. The fruit and cheese plate arrangement. OCD satisfaction level 10. Speaking of high levels of satisfaction, this chocolate mousse cake erased any and all thoughts of rubbery chicken breasts swirling around in my head at the moment. And just when I thought I couldn't possibly inject any more sugar into my veins, this little guy appeared on my tray table out of nowhere. It's kind of hard to see in this dark clip of the economy cabin, but this flight was 100% full today despite the developments of the coronavirus in China. As you can see, it didn't really stop people from traveling when all this started. Looking back on this footage now makes me realize how foolish it was of me to go on this China trip at this time. Granted, the coronavirus situation hadn't really blown up at this point, but it still should have given me real cause for concern. Anyway, look at me go. As you can see, I learned a thing or two about business class bedding products after thoroughly embarrassing myself on Cathay Pacific back in November, and I've totally got this situation under control today. Now, this was odd. We've still got 4 hours to go, and they just turned on the cabin lights. The hell? Turns out it was because they were serving a mid-flight snack, which was interesting because I've never seen it so formalized before. It was a huge meal, by the way, and you know me. Put food in front of me at any hour, at any situation, and I'll eat it. I swear to God I'm part dog or something. Fast forward about 3 hours, and I guess that mid-flight snack was actually the pre-landing meal. Yeah, we're on the descent into Shanghai now, and I don't think we're going to see any more food on this flight. The dog in me was highly disappointed. I really do cherish these precious moments in the sky. Wait, isn't that the name of a really good YouTube channel or something? Why, actually, yes it is. So, what's the verdict on China Eastern business class? Quite frankly, despite the rubbery chicken and the odd timing of the pre-landing meal, it was actually a really good experience. Not quite Japanese or Korean airline good, but good enough for me to recommend it highly to anyone looking for a comfortable ride to China and back. After the coronavirus goes away, of course. Welcome to Shanghai. And you know what? How about a warm welcome to all of my ridiculously awesome patrons as well? I'm always happy to see both Shanghai and my patrons, though Shanghai isn't giving me much in terms of a warm welcome today, it seems. I can't say the same about my patrons, though. Erik Shoell, Riley Wingo, and everyone else, they're always rad, any day, anytime. Thanks for coming along with me on China Eastern Airlines flight number 586 today, and I hope you'll stay tuned for my next video, which features a very tight economy class product on another Chinese airline that I've never flown before. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.